So you're going to use the link that I sent you in the email to get to this page. Then your username will be your RPS 205. Your password will be whatever you set it to be. And my suggestion is if you don't remember it, you can just do password recovery, should not be a problem. And we'll sign in to the account. If you attended the training, and I know you said you did, then probably what will happen is you've already verified your email. There would be an issue if you haven't verified your email, in which case all the rest of this would be called null and void, and then you just give me a shout and we'll fix that. Let me get to what you're going to see. Your name will be up here in the upper right-hand corner. If it doesn't automatically take you to this, that little caret dashboard, yours should look similar. At the minimum, you have How to Learn Math for Teachers 2. The 2 does not mean second course. It just means like the 2.0 version of the course. But that is course 1, How to Learn Math for Teachers. So you press View Course, and it should come up something like this. Now, each time you press View Course, you will, it should resume where you left off. So we're going to say Resume Course. And in this case, I'm going to take you back here to Introduction because mine's opening where it shouldn't. So I apologize. Yours, no, come on. Resume Course. Actually, it's going to look like this, maybe. You'll notice the site can be a little bit pokey. Okay, so yours is going to open up something like this. This is Session 1, Part 1. And this whole bar across here is Session 1. So you watch a little video, you do something, you watch a little video, you do something, and you keep going. When you do have to submit, it'll look something like this. It'll have a question and your response. What I want you to notice is that save and submit are not the same thing. Save is when you want to come back. You do have to press submit in order to get credit for that piece. There is also things called peer feedback. Mine looks a little different because it's done, but you'll have your response. There will be a prompt and you will type in your response and press submit. And when you do, you will see other people from anywhere around the world, their same responses to that question. And then you'll have a little collegiate feedback for them. It's not about their grammar, but about like, that was a great idea, or that's something I've never thought about, or I do that in my classroom too. Some kind of feedback based on their response. Yours in turn will also be reviewed by several other people. So you'll do your response, you'll assess other people, and then you can keep working in the class. You don't have to wait for your reviews to keep going. So you will, once you hit the end of the session and you press next, you will get to the reflection journal. And in this case, it's a minimum of 100 words, and it will always be the same question, what was your main takeaway from this? And when we press next, again, it will go to session 2. And you'll work your way again across it, and no problem. The other portion of the class is Google Classroom, and you're probably in those classrooms. So I see it here where it says Classrooms. The other way to find it is up here. It should be in your menu of apps. So we open Google Classroom. And you'll see your dashboard of classes. You'll have one that says How to Learn Math. And you see, I have multiple because I have lots of different people in these. I'm just going to pick one. I'm not sure which one you're in. And when we open the class, there's the stream, the classwork, people, and grades. You're going to want to go to classwork. And you will see pre-done in here is You do one session in Stanford, finish the whole session in the reflection journal, and then come in here. And there's one already shared doc. Well, now this is your opportunity to see what other people here in Rockford Public Schools are saying. Some of them have, this one has 4 questions, some of them have 2 questions. You'll type your name and be able to read other people's and add your own. So for each session, here's session 2, complete it here in Stanford, complete the reflection journal, and then you would come here and open the document. When you get all the way to the end, you'll fill out the evaluation here, not in Employee Online, and then you'll shoot me an email and let me know you're ready to check out. One other thing I want you to remember is when you're in Stanford course, this progress bar is a graph that will fill up as you're going across. So task 1 is session 1. Task 2 is the reflection journal. Task 3 is session 2. Task 4 is the reflection journal of session 2. You're going to want to just pay attention to this last bar. When it reaches 85%, usually within a couple days, you'll get a time-sensitive email that will have your certificate of completion that you do need to download. And I know you'll want to keep going and finish the course, but you'll need that certificate to check out with me. Please let me know any other questions you have.